Lake Hume. How good's this? What a day.
I know. Thanks for coming up, John. It's just great. Yeah, you know, Lake Hume turned it on. This is our backyard for Malibu. This is where all the Malibus are tested, and
what a great place.
Yeah,
Certainly
it's
done it
amazing.
for me. David Thorpe, Malibu Boats.
Thank you.
An old sparring partner. Mate, what are we in?
we're in the new Malibu WakeSetter 22 MXZ. MXZ, take out the letters, maximise, because that's what this boat's all about. It's a big wake boat. It came about due to just a demand of a hardcore rider's boat. I think a boat for the family that are wakeboard specific, boat surf specific. It's just got, you know, ample storage. It's a deep ride. It's got a big bow for those, you know, big waterways here in Australia.
Mate, this would have the biggest seating capacity of any of the Malibus now.
Yes, 15.
15?
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
It's a party boat.
It is a party boat.
Yep.
Without the tin.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's and it's a nice, safe boat to be in. Very deep. You can see where our shoulders are sitting here.
Yep.
Um,
Exceptionally stable.
yeah, you know, wide.
Yep.
102 inches, 22 foot long. You know, some different stages for interior and seating. We've got 3 different zones. Obviously, the big cathedral-style square bow. Your normal cabin zone here, and then we've called this the third zone, which has really opened up this whole transom area.
Yep.
Whether it's just to hang out or to, you know, prepared to have a ride, or your boat surf, or just hang out.
Oh, mate,
you
bit of
know.
sunbaking for the girls on the deck.
Well,
or the
it's all-
boys.
That's all we're missing here, you know, and
We're-
a nice end of summer's day at Lake Hume.
Absolutely. Mate, big thumping Inmar V8.
Yeah, 350 horsepower.
Yep.
Standard in this boat, so ample horsepower.
But this one's been kitted up even bigger, hasn't it?
Yeah, this boat, you know, being one of the marketing boats, it's got a 6 litre in it.
Yep.
The L96, 410 horsepower. So,
Mate.
yeah, you know, I mean, sure, some
Does it
people
all.
are going to opt for that.
When you got 12 people in the boat, though, I'll tell you what, you're going to need the horsepower as well, and it does it really well. It's propped beautifully.
Yeah, prop beautifully, you know, 14.5 by 14.25.
Yep.
Wake prop. So a prop that's been specifically designed for Malibu, and a lot of terms for our WakeSetter series.
Yep.
To really, you know, cater for that rider and
And-
family that are wake specific.
And catering for the rider, you know, it's got all the factory the computerised presets as
Yes,
well.
Yep, yeah, the Mali View, you know, comes jam-packed with more features than I can remember here.
Absolutely.
It's late in the afternoon, but, you know, things like riders presets, depth gauges, you know, video app, ready to go, iPod,
Power wedge.
usability.
It's
You
all
know,
that.
you're monitoring all your ballast, you're monitoring your power wedge.
Yep.
So you've just got, you know, that Mali View is, you know, it's the microprocessor of the Malibu computer.
Absolutely.
You know, so
And a
new
touchscreen,
touchscreen
yeah.
to allow you to further monitor all of your engine diagnostics, you know, stereo controls, your ballast system again.
Fully automated ballast system that works. And, of course, the new G3 tower as well.
Yeah, new G3 tower.
It looks beautiful.
It does, you know, easy one man kind of collapsible with the quick release knobs.
Yep. What's it made out of, Thorpe?
This is all billet aluminium. Out here we prepare it with an Aladyne process to handle the salt.
Yep.
Before we powder coat it, and then of course, obviously your stainless tubing. You know, this tower is complemented with the new Alpha 2 tower speakers, which are pretty popular. Throw out a thumping beat. They're an MB quartz speaker,
Yep.
but they're in a Malibu designed housing, which again is Aladyne and chrome to handle our saltwater.
And that's a big key. Saltwater, since our big drought there that lasted us for 10 years, these sorts of boats have really taken off in saltwater. You can take them to the estuaries, you can take them to the bays, and just take the whole family and half the neighbourhood out for a party, mate.
Yeah, I mean, look, those days are gone of having a ski boat that's traditionally only used for, shall we say, brown water.
Yep.
All of the WakeSetters, all of the Malibus now are standard with an E-coated saltwater engine, which is great. Flush kits are standard. You can add for your freshwater cooling, closed cooling, and have that option if you want it.
Yep.
But really, unless you're using the boat predominantly for the rest of its life in salt, we would advise you don't really need it.
The one thing that I really must stress about Malibu boats as well is yourself, Xavier, the whole management team.
Yep.
Could have gone and imported the whole boats from the States like a lot of other people are doing. You made the conscious decision to keep the factory going in Albury.
Yes.
And I think it's a credit to everybody here that it still remains an Australian-made product under the Malibu banner that obviously originated in the States. But I think that's an absolute credit to the company that you've kept that manufacturing base here in Australia. That's Australian jobs and Australian money.
And that's it. I mean, look, it's still a viable, it's more viable and more affordable for us to build here and sell an Australian-built product to an Australian customer base. We do so many different things in manufacture to handle our conditions, our sun, our water, our roads, the salt. All the things that we do different was the reason that Malibu was founded in Australia back in 1995.
Yep.
And yes, it employs 60 staff, 60 pretty well-skilled craftsmen that go to work every day, and we'll see that tomorrow when you guys come through the factory and see a few of these beasts of luxury getting built.
Mate, and it is a beast of luxury. It is a beast, but it is a magnificent beast. It's beautifully presented. It's so comfortable. It's just unbelievable and powerful and fun.
And fun.
Always been fun. Thanks, matey.
Cheers, mate.
Way to go. Malibu Boats in Albury.